Hi everybody, I'm Arglefumph. I'm here with my wife Katie, talking about the new Nancy Drew game. I got to test the Nancy Drew game, so I knew I had to make a video talking about testing the game, and I'm waving this book around because I'm thinking this is the book that the game is based on. So I am going to call it now who I think the culprit is. I think the culprit is going to be... I'm totally forgetting the character's name.
Well, it's alright. You don't want to spoil the game for people that haven't read the book, right?
Yeah.
Or spoil the book for people that haven't played the game when it comes out.
But basically, like this book, in the book there's a necklace theft, and there are jewels taken out of the necklace. So the jewels were stolen and then replaced with fakes. And somebody noticed the forgery, and Nancy has to investigate various people that are related to it. So like she checks out the person who discovered the forgery. She checks out the jeweler who made like the change of jewels. And
what kind of jeweler is it? Because that has a very specific stereotype to it.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know there was a tough puzzle with trying to figure out how to get into the jeweler's safe, which involved like a 3-step puzzle. And I got like 2 of the steps correct, and I was utterly flummoxed by the 3rd step. But fortunately, the hint button was super helpful, and it had the correct solution to the safe, so I could just enter the solution to the safe. So that was the last thing I did. I was kind of running out of steam. Basically, I'd been testing the game for, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours, and so I'm like, this feels, it's not actually a stopping point, but I'm like, this feels like a big event. Maybe I'll just finish this puzzle and stop there.
When the game you were testing, was like the animations done, all that? Or was it like skeletal or...
Oh yeah, all the animations were done. Most of the animations were done, I should say. I believe they mentioned that a couple of them would be updated. So...
Okay, so
I forgot to mention, the name of the game is Mystery of the Seven Keys. It's September of 2023, and that I'm talking about this, because that's when I tested the game. And, I messed up doing the tutorial, believe it or not. So... Aww. But I did get the first puzzle correct, because somebody shows up pretending to be... we've got 2 people, and they both claim to be your contact. Both of them claim to be the victim, and Nancy has to figure out which one is which one's the real person, because that's just a little challenge.
Why can't they both be the victim? That would be clever.
Well, that was a challenge that the victim set up for Nancy to test Nancy's detective skills. It's like, okay, you've never met me before. Am I the person, or is this random coffee lady the person? And I got that correct. I felt really, really glad about that, because people are watching me play the game, and I have a reputation to uphold as a good Nancy Drew player. I was really good at solving the puzzle with inside the coffee shop. There's a puzzle where you have numbers with the different like book sections, and the person was like, I think I told you this. Person was impressed and a little sad at how quickly I solved the puzzle, because it's like, oh, I thought that was a hard puzzle, and he figured it out in 3 seconds.
Oh, was it too like similar to other puzzles that have been in similar games like in this particular genre?
No, actually, it was. I didn't quite understand the trick. Could you pause? Hi. You're a very good dog. You're a very nice dog. Nice dog. This is our dog Luna, by the way. She wanted to be in this video. With the book puzzle, you're supposed to find 3 books, and there are 4 numbers. And I just did it in a particular. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, but one of the numbers is 11, and I didn't realize. One of them is a 2-digit number. I just saw that it was romance. Like, one of the clues was love. I'm like, oh, clearly that's the romance section of the little library. And the others are history and travel. So, I feel weird. Is this a dog video or a Nancy Drew video?
They're all dog videos.
Especially if we're playing Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
Yeah.
So, did pretty terribly on the puzzle that followed that one, though. That was like part 1 of a puzzle of unlocking, and oh man, I was so terrible at getting the second half. I had the here are my notes. I don't know if I'm allowed to show them, but I drew it like twice, as you can see, and I got the trick that the map was like upside down, and it was still a pretty tough puzzle. I still had to go for hints for everything.
Was it like the kind of tough that makes you like mad and want to walk away, or was it the kind of tough where you're like, I can do this? I'm like this close, like a gambling kind of tough, you know?
No, it was the kind of tough where it's like, okay, I have the solution. This is it. Why is the game not accepting the solution? What did I do wrong? And I mean, that's why I drew it out twice. It's yeah, I had something majorly wrong with that puzzle, and that's why it was all me messing up. I feel sad about that. I think I said I messed up on the tutorial, right? And so I got badly stuck because I failed to find the tutorial screen where you're supposed to use one item on another. And so it's like the start of the game, very basic thing to look up the phone number of the person that, you know, the person who is the jeweler. And just totally failed on that because I didn't find that particular tutorial screen. And I feel bad about messing up that way. Let's see. So, my piece of paper does say the name of that one character. Adela is the victim. I liked making the coffee challenge. That was a little... I mean, that was really fun. I liked that. I also liked... Gosh. I like the other two characters. They're characters that appear on, like, day 2 of the game, and they've already been, like, introduced, is Radek and Elka. So I thought they were both interesting characters. I want them to fall in love and be together, just like him and his puppy. But no, apparently Radek is not into Elka. It's just very sad.
Aww.
It makes my heart sad. Let's see what the other characters. Oscar's mean, Vladina's mean. It's the two mean characters that are right next door to each other. Then again, you're kind of there to investigate them because you think they're like crooked and doing bad things with jewelry. So I can understand why they would be mad at you. Did I say I thought Adela is the culprit? Because that's my guess for the culprit. I was challenged to guess who the culprit is, but I don't... I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to guess. I'm really terrible at that. But I am guessing Adela is the culprit because that was the character who was the culprit in the book. Yeah.
Did they retain the character names?
No, none of them. Because this game takes place in the Czech Republic.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, and I really love the scenery. I really love like exploring.
Like in Prague?
Yeah,
Czech Republic. Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, right outside like the Saint Vitus Cathedral, and it's just great. Okay, great dog. I just really liked the scenery, and I really liked. There's 2 different gameplay modes, and I thought they were both fine. The walking around like in the classic style, and then the free walking around like using. I think the classic Doom controls the WASD to get around, as well as like some of the Sherlock Holmes games do it too. And switching back and forth between the two was no problem at all. But it was so much fun in like free range mode. You're just changing the camera so it only shows the dog instead of me.
You're lucky I'm not just zooming in on the dog.
Well,
I care very much about this game, but puppies are cute.
It was very fun to just run around the entire square on free range mode, which is something I'd love to do in real life, but probably just can't run around historical sites.
You know, because like tourists and laws and
there's a lot of
all these things getting in your way.
Yeah,
just the man.
Well, unless you have any more questions, could you move the camera back up to me now instead of the dog? I need to be
so vain. You're like some kind of YouTuber. At least you weren't like an Instagram celebrity, man.
Okay.
That would it's like say if you're gonna have an Instagram account, it just needs to be pictures of you and the dog, just man and fluffy gray dog.
Right.
It's like
So I want to say thanks for watching, everybody. I was really excited to test the game. It was a lot of fun. It's great to get like a sneak peek of. I kicked the camera.
It's fine.
Okay, it was great to get a sneak peek of the game, and I just really enjoyed the entire experience. So I'd like to thank Her Interactive for letting me be part of this game. So thank you very much, and thanks for watching the video. Bye.
Bye.